Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Eve. This is Everyday Artist and welcome. And this is Rogue who wants me to stop touching her. You okay? She's like, stop grabbing me. She keeps licking raw spots onto her skin and now her skin hurts. So, yeah. Okay, move my stuff so she's not stepping on it. I have several things. Tomorrow's a new month, so there's that. I tried to FFO cute boots. This is how it looks right now. Didn't do a really good job. I might put another bow under here using rickrack to kind of mask that. And the duck, I couldn't get the duck to lay flat anyway, it's too round. And I couldn't find any like duck stickers or duck buttons. And I went ahead and went with that. Could I have put off FFOing this? Yes. Overall, I'm very happy. The duck is just looking down. I'm thinking about putting more ducks up here in a little row. You know, like they swim in a little row. But I'm satisfied with it for now. Yeah. So that's my FFO, and I can hang it. This has a hanger, or you can put it on something. For right now, it's just going to be standing up somewhere. I finished this kitty. He has a little tail. I might embroider a nose. So, yeah. And then I think I showed you this chicken last week. Well, I finished its companion, the little yolk. It looks like an egg yolk, and it's got like where it's cracked, where the eggshell is cracked, you know, right here. So I love it. I'd like to do it again, maybe, just to have more chickens, more egg yolks. I thought it was a chick, but it looks more like an egg yolk, which would also be a chick. Anyway, that's my crochet for now, although I am working on a couple of other projects. But like I said, I do that mostly at night. Now, I've been working on Maggie May by Stacy Nash. For some reason, in the last couple of days, I can't say Stacy Nash. And this is where I am so far. I probably will be putting this away until my projects for April, the ones I was concentrating on, have been either finished or I have extra time at the end of the month. I'm not sure. And then this was a new start. That was a new start this month. And this is another new start this month. This is Snowed In Winter by Stitching with the Housewives. And this is a snow globe, but I don't want these houses, so I'm going to put those again down here. I don't feel like the houses would be smaller than snow globe. But I was laughing with my sisters because I kept thinking, why are there chickens in the trees and why are these chickens red? They look a lot like her chickens in other projects. Not exactly, but a lot. They're cardinals. It just occurred to me that they're cardinals. Um, so this is where I am. I've been working on putting shiny on everything. Let's see if you can see it here. There it is, glinting a little bit. But on the snowflake over here, I did it with silver and no thread underneath. And that's what I'm going to do with the upper and lower snowflakes. I'm not going to put a color behind them. I'll just make them that silver color. And I think that'll make me happy. And then I showed you this last week. I'm not sure if I showed you that I had actually started it. This is Tinymodernist Crocodile. And this is my start. Or my progress. If I showed it to you last week, I don't remember what day I started on. I probably put it in Thread Stash, but I don't remember. Now, let's talk about the weather. Whoops. This is Under the Sea temperature chart designed by myself for Three Sisters Creative. And we are on March. This is backwards to me. Okay, so we are on March. And I used the temperatures from last year to put these colors. I want you to look at these colors here. There's a pink. It was 99 this past week. The oranges are upper 80s or something, or low 90s. 99 in August. What's it going to be in July? 130? Anyway, this is my progress so far. Of course, today is the last day of the month, and I may go ahead and stitch those right away, because then I have to start a new month over here. So, and I'd like to get more of this done. I just was busy FFOing, so I didn't work on it on Friday as long as I probably should have. Yeah, it's been very hot. So I had chosen projects that I want to concentrate on. So for March, I chose Robin by Cute Patterns by Maria. This has quite a bit of backstitching in it. This is my progress right now. I have finished stitching on all the scarf, and I am just working on the bird itself. And then I have to backstitch. So the chances of my being done with this are minimal. But I really would like to finish this. And then Botanical Bee. Now, this is by Hands-On Design. I had thought when I was starting this last year, I had thought, you know, I could just make the wings iridescent and not have color behind them. But since they have flowers and stuff on them, that would look kind of weird. So I did start putting in the wing color. I tend to jump around. I know if I get tired of one color, I look on the pattern what I could do next. But this pattern is, oh, I have this upside down. It's like, why are those legs so short? This pattern is so beautiful. I don't want to make any changes to it other than maybe putting iridescent on the wings. I might put iridescent on these guys too. They're other bees. But the ladybug is equally beautiful. I have to finish this so that I can work on the ladybug. I haven't decided if I'm going to start on the bee or start on, for April, start on the robin. I can't decide which one I should start with. Now, I put the things that I wanted to start on WhipGo for 25 and 25. Guess what? I'm doing more than 25 because I already started the crocodile, and I don't know. So one of my new starts is going to be Winter Deer by Tinymodernist. Now this came out in the Jingle Bell Bauble book a year ago. I mean, not this last Jingle Ball, but the one before. Because my sister has it in her Bauble book. I just saw it and I fell in love with it. I don't ask my sister what patterns she has. She has so many that she doesn't even know patterns that she has. But I try to carefully track my patterns so I can go back and look and see what I would like to start, what I, been sitting there and I haven't started, what I want to do with that kind of thing. So I am going to start this. I just think that deer is so cute. And I'm just going to start it on Ada, probably 16, 18 count Ada. Whatever Ada I have, I'll have to count it because it's a mystery Ada right now. And then Easter book. Now something else was selected. It was a Halloween project. I'm not starting Halloween at Easter, not when I could start an Easter project instead. So I'm starting this one right here. He is risen. And I'm going to make it into a pillow. So, and I probably showed you the cloth last week. I didn't take it out this week. Now, I got my final patterns in from, I'm missing one. What am I missing? I'll show it to you next week because honestly, I don't remember. Oh. Bear with me. So it's a hands-on design project. I didn't buy it. My sister bought it and gave it to me. Pardon me. I also feel like I got a fourth thing, but maybe I didn't. But my sister bought me because she knows how much I like berries. She got me this. This thing is huge. Even doing it on, the model was stitched on 20 count milk chocolate. But even if I do it on a higher count fabric, like 28 count or something, it's still giant. It's still very big. And I love it. And she uses pearl cotton to fill the spaces better because of the lower count fabric. I didn't see any fractional stitches, so probably I could use, you know, a 10 count. But very cute. There's a hare in my garden. You know, Priscilla was stitching with the Housewives. They do a lot of talk about gardening and all that. And I have a brown thumb, so I'm just, if I had an automatic sprinkler, even then, I think it would be difficult for me. I mean, one that turned on by itself. She kept talking about that there were rabbits in her garden that kept eating some kind of plant. She kept talking about that last year. And she said she tried to put little fences and all that, and they still would get into her stuff. So I find that title amusing. All right. The things I got recently from keepsakes. These were mailed to us right after market. Moonlit Moth by Counting Puddles. This is, to me, just absolutely gorgeous. Look at the work in those wings. Now, I hate moths. Moths are flippy bugs, you know. They're flies are annoying, but if you go like this, they go away. They don't go completely away. They stay in your house and drive you bananas, but often a moth doesn't care. If you do this, they'll land on you. They don't care. And when I was growing up in Albuquerque, I went to a high school that had outside staircases. They were circular staircases. They were concrete. And around that was big white walls. Vicki, you remember this. One year, we drove up in the bus, and those white walls were brown. I mean, utterly and completely covered with moths. And as you walked close to, you know, there was a big space in between where the concourse was, and, you know, you would enter there. As you walked past them, they would all fly up and just be like a brown cloud around you. As soon as you passed, they would go back to the wall and attack the next person walking by. So I have a thing about moths. However, there are some that are absolutely gorgeous. I don't want them near me, but I do want them to live. Just not in my house, not around me. This one, this moth, is so beautiful. And it does have some specialty stitches. Just star stitches. It's for the stars that are out here. It's not that big a deal. And the intricate work done in here. Now, I know that Accentuate makes a beautiful blue. And I'm going to have the DMC color with me and see what it looks like compared to this blue. I can just see the whole moon in an iridescent blue with the thread, not getting rid of the thread. And I do have navy fabric. This was stitched on 28 count, and the navy fabric I have is 14 count. I just have to make sure I have enough for this. I used to stitch all of Stitching with the Housewives on navy instead of black, but I started stitching it on black, so yeah, gorgeous. And then I just love this moon. It's another night garden pattern. That one, the moth, is a night garden pattern. I love this moon. Look at those lips. And the little moth flying around and the flowers. I love it. I love it. I love the fact that it's asleep. So, yeah, this is so beautiful. And it's by Carriage House Samplings. Look at that. I think of all of them, these two, of all of the things, I started the Crocodile because I had it. I didn't have these two. I don't have this cloth, so I can't start that. I probably will take white and dye it myself, but I love that gorgeous orange to white there. It's beautiful. I have navy, and I want to start this so badly. We'll see. It's not like I don't have plenty of things to do. If I do start it, it'll probably be in May. And then I couldn't resist the flamingos after all. Now, I love flamingos. Now, this pattern has two flamingos that are not identical, and it has this leaf pattern and this hyacinth. Now, I wasn't going to get it because I thought, I have a black thumb. I get this, and what's going to happen? I put it in a plant, and the plant dies. So I get another plant and put it in plant dies. Finally, I went, just buy a fake plant. Because I couldn't think of anything else I would want to put it in to display it. So I like the finishing on this. That right now is my thought. I had another idea that I would finish it flat, you know. I think I'll probably do the fake plant. Anyway, that is all of my projects. I hope you guys are gearing up for April. I'd love to know what floss tubes you watch. So some of you, like Seashore Stitcher and Emily, I can't remember the name of the floss tube, I am so sorry, and Stitching with the Housewives, and I watch Just Keep Stitching, and several others. My mind is not bringing them up right now, but I love hearing what floss tubes that you guys watch, just so I can check them out, see if there's something that appeals to me too. And I know that, like Seashore Stitcher, she's real good about doing that, and so anyway, that's all I have. And thank you for my new subscribers. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next week. Bye.